Hello everyone and welcome to our webinar Wednesday. Today we're going to be specifically diving into inspections and everything to do with inspections. Before we begin with things, in your GoToWebinar control panel, there is a question box available where you can ask any questions as we're going, and I'll leave some time at the end to answer any questions you may have. And my name's Darcy and I'm the SWIP training coordinator here. I do weekly webinars to keep everybody updated on the SWIP app. So by the end of today's session with inspections, you'll be able to create an inspection template and an inspection plan, complete an inspection, and view your inspections in the inspection report, and know how the emails are sent and download it as a PDF document as well. So to begin, I'm just going to go into our SWIP web app. Oh, apparently, let me just find it here. Sorry, I closed it. So I'm just going to go to app.swipworks.com and I'm logged in there. So the SWIP web app is where you create your inspections. So this is where we're going to be most of the time. But the mobile app is where you complete the inspection. So we're going to pop over into that later as well. So before we begin, just a few things to point out here. Along the left-hand side is all of your features available. So inspection plans and reports a little bit are where we're going to be spending most of our time. But in the bottom right-hand corner is a blue circle with a chat bubble with a smiley face in it. So that's where you can communicate with our support team Monday through Friday, 8 to 4 Eastern. But if you have any questions outside of that time, still send them along. We'll get back to them as soon as we're back in the office. We have the support center on the left-hand side down towards the bottom of the left-hand menu, where you can go and search for any articles or videos that we have available in our SWIP Support Center. And also, if you go to swipworks.com, which is our website, under free resources, we have a lot of free resources available, like our SWIP blog, where we offer like suggestions to help you out with your cleaning company. But if we go to free training, we have some training options here, like the 21-day sales challenge. But on the left here, you can go to our live webinars and sign up for any of our future webinars. At the end of this webinar, I actually ask a question, is if you have any suggestions for future webinars, or if you're interested in anything specifically that could become a webinar, just to let me know. So those are questions. Once the webinar is done, if you could answer those questions, that would be great. So first, in order to do inspection, we need to create an inspection plan. So we're going to go over into the left-hand menu of the web app and click Inspection Plans. So you might not see any in there currently. I have a few already created, but I'm going to create a brand new one. So to add an inspection plan, you just click this green Add Inspection Plan on the right, enter your inspection plan name. So for example, I will put hallway. And I'm just going to add BH at the end for Bayside High. In most places you can see the location name, but I add the BH just so I can find it a little more quickly as well. Find your location, so I'm going to choose Bayside High and hit submit. So once you do, it'll take you to the screen that kind of looks like a blank screen, but it's just a more simplistic way of the feature to be able to create it. So we have a few areas at the top here. We have Add from Template, which I'm going to go over after we go over creating inspection plans. We have Add New Area and Add Inspection Points. So these two are what I'll be focusing on. So adding an inspection area is like an area in your building. So it would be like a hallway, a bathroom, kitchen, a specific area you're cleaning. Whereas the inspection points are points in that area. So like for a bathroom, we have toilets, sinks, floors, for example. So I'm going to add a new, oh, sorry, I went backwards there. So to edit, I'm just going to go back into it here. Sorry about that. So to add a new area, you can click Add New Area. And you'll notice this little colon at the end. You want to type ahead of that colon. So I'm going to put walls, for example, or walls might be an inspection point, depends on how big the area you're looking for. So as an inspection point, I could put framed pictures, dusted, for example. And you'll notice when I hit enter, it just creates another inspection point. The inspection point are tabbed over, and there's no colon at the end. But if I were to add down floors, and I wanted that to be an inspection area, I can click beside it, just add the colon, it moves it back over to create it as an inspection area. And I'll show you with the areas, the inspection points are what you would give the marks on, it's what you're inspecting. The inspection areas is just so you know where to categorize them. So I can put mop floors, swept floors, and I can even add details to these options as well over here on the right. While you're in here, you can move them around by clicking these 3 little squares here to move them around. Drop them in between things. Also, you'll notice it automatically saves. There is no submit button. And you can click this X here to delete that option as well. So I'm just going to go back to the inspection plans. So I had to get back into that inspection plan, and how you edit an inspection plan is not by clicking the green pencil. You want to click on the name of the inspection to edit the inspection plan. To delete an inspection plan, you're going to click the red X, but if you click that red X, it's permanently gone. You can't get it back. So you just want to be careful with that. To copy an inspection plan, you want to click on these 2 pieces of paper here, and it'll create a copy, an exact copy, so you can go in and edit it, move things around, for example. Now, I also mentioned inspection templates. So what these are, I'm going to go back into my hallway and click on the name. I'm just going to delete these here, and I'm going to add from template. So I'm going to click add from template, and I have some templates available here. So there's some SWIP standard templates that we can add on to your company if you choose. Just send us a message in the little blue circle down at the bottom. So I'm going to check my template, click add to inspection plan. It will automatically add in that template for you. So to create those templates, we have those few that are available. Again, just reach out to us. We'll get those added on for you. But to create your own inspection template, you're actually going to go into View Inspection Templates, click Add Inspection Template, and enter your inspection template name. Hit Submit, and you're going to create it like you would create an inspection. You're going to add an area, you're going to add an inspection point, and you can add in details so that when you go to add it from a template, it'll populate that information into your inspection plan. And you can add multiple inspection templates to an inspection plan. So if I edit hallway again here, just gonna delete these again. Add from template, I want to add for common area, front entrance, hallway, and elevator. I can add all 4, and they're automatically added in there. So that's creating an inspection plan. So for the sake of going over the next part, I'm just going to delete some things from here to make it a little quicker to go through. Anywhere you see a blank line like this, you want to delete it because it'll show as an option that you can mark when you're going through your inspections. So I'm just going to keep it simple to these 2. So only managers can complete inspections. And they do that through their mobile app because the mobile app is what they would be taking with them to the location. So I am just going to switch over to the mobile app. I'm logged in as Kelly Kapowski here as a manager for Bayside High. Now you'll notice there's no inspection option here on the main screen, so you have to go into locations. I'm going to choose Bayside High. and you'll see the inspections there. So I click on inspections. And the available inspections are at the top for you to start. If you have an inspection in progress, is in the middle. And any completed inspections are at the bottom. So I'm going to click start for my entrance. So where you see the blue, these headlines here, those are the inspection areas. And then each option that you can mark is your inspection points. So I'm going to click on sweep floors. And you have 4 options. You can choose not inspected, below standards, meet standards, or exceed standards. And you can even add a comment. So I could write great job. I can even attach a photo if there's any issues, like, oh, you forgot to do this. I can take a photo with my phone and attach it as well. And now I see that comment there, and I can edit it as I'm going. I'm going to do mop, vacuum carpets. I'm going to say not inspected, empty garbage. Just going to go through these options here. And now that all of that's answered, I can complete the inspection by clicking complete inspections. Or if I don't want it to save, I can click delete inspections. So I'm going to complete the inspections here. As soon as I click yes, an email will be sent to all managers approved to that location with the inspection report. So as long as that's okay, you can click yes. If you don't want to, you can cancel. You can go back out, go do whatever you need to do. And then once you're done, you can come back, hit continue, continue where you stopped, and complete the inspection. So that prompted that email to go to all of the managers with the inspection plan. So now that that's completed, a few other options you can do from your mobile phone. You can add a note to your cleaner or cleaners, and you can add a note to your client or clients. Now with that note, you can also send an email. So I'm going to click add note to cleaners. I am going to send it to Zach Morris. And just take a quick look here, and Jesse Spano. I'm going to click add note. I'm going to say great job. Ooh. Let me get back here. Great job, something, 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 and click send copy of inspection report to cleaners. When I hit save, I see the note, but the email doesn't send until I click send note to cleaners. When I click that, that email will be sent to the cleaners I selected. And it's only sent by email. I can do the same for the client. This is the only client approved to that location, Richard Belding. And then again, I can say thank you, or there was this issue, that thing. Write stuff in here. You can send a copy again to the client. And when you hit save, you'll see the note saved, and you can click send note to client or send note to cleaner or both. So if I click that, it'll say that it's been sent. But the cleaner one hasn't been sent yet until I click that big green button there. And then if I scroll down, I can see my report and what I did on the phone. So once that inspection is complete, as the manager, I can go back into my web app and I can go to reports. So I want to view this inspection plan that was just completed, or any inspection plan completed in the last month by Kelly Kapowski for Bayside High. So I'm going to go to reports. And down here in the bottom left-hand side, I can click on inspections. So I'm going to search from April 16th to today. You want to make sure to click that end date for Bayside High and only completed by Kelly Kapowski. So it narrowed it down. The one that was completed today, so I see the name, I do see the location, the date it was completed, who it was completed by, and whether it's been emailed to the client. So in this case, today's was emailed to the client, and we have other ones that were not emailed to the client. If I click that red X, that'll delete that inspection plan and you'll never see it again. So you just want to be careful with that. It's permanently gone. If I click on the name, it's going to bring up the inspection plan. So I can see the note that's been sent to the client, but not the note sent to the cleaner. And the reason why is because that note has not been sent to the cleaner yet. When I send it and go back to the report, it'll have the note to the cleaner. If I scroll down, I see everything. I see the comments. I'd see if there was a picture there, and I see the grades here. In the top right here, I can download the PDF, save it to my computer to be stored. If you have a file folder or something, you want it to store it on a hard drive, for example, you can do that, no problem. And once you download it there, this is what your inspection report looks like. So you have the title of the report and where it's at, the location address, the date it was completed and who it was completed by, and all of the information in the report here. So that's the PDF file that you would receive. So that is our inspection reports. If anybody has any questions, there's a questions box available in our GoToWebinar control panel, or I can answer any questions you have, or even if you have a specific scenario where you wanted to use inspections this way, that way, to do the other thing, just send me a question in the questions box available in the GoToWebinar control panel, and I can go over that. And I'm just going to stop the recording because we record all of our webinars. So if there's any webinars that you're interested in but you can't attend because it's at a weird time, or you're viewing this recording, just let us know. We can send you the recording. If you're viewing the recording currently, if you have any questions, just click on that little blue circle in the bottom right-hand corner of the app and the web app, and we'll get back to you with any questions you have. So if you have no questions, thank you for attending the webinar. You have a great day.